Hey there, I hope you're doing well and that your courses are off to a fantastic start. Today, I'm going to share with you the information that you need about Session 2, titled Transition Success. One of the things of transitioning into a college environment deals with communication. And in today's environment, communication typically is going to take place via email. So that's kind of where our focus is this week. How to communicate effectively with your instructors. And unfortunately, sometimes when we communicate in writing and not face-to-face, our words can be misconstrued, misunderstood, and our intent can be a little off-kilter, depending upon how the person reading your email takes your email. So we are going to do two activities this week that involve email usage and email etiquette. So the very first activity for this week, as you will see on your screen, is the email etiquette Cornell notes. So when you get into session 2, you're going to click on this link and you are going to see the entire lesson and the assignment. So first, you're going to review the email etiquette resources, and there are 4 of them listed here. You're going to click on each one of these, read or watch or review these items. When you're done with that, you should have a pretty thorough understanding of email etiquette. And remember, email etiquette is sort of the rules of communicating via email. One important thing that I want to let you know about college communication and college email usage is that your instructors are held to a 24-hour response time. So don't be alarmed if you send an email and you haven't heard something in 15 minutes or in a couple of hours. So we are required to respond to our student emails within 24 hours. And that is during a typical work week or a typical work day. You may experience a longer response time if an instructor is on vacation or taking a sick day, and definitely over the weekends. I would like to say that you would never have to wait more than 24 hours for an email to be answered, and hopefully that is going to be the case, but sometimes it does take a little bit longer. So please keep that in mind when you are doing work and you're needing questions answered about getting your assignment submitted. If you wait until the day that something is due to get started and you have a question, your instructor may not get back to you before the deadline passes. So that's another important reason to work ahead and manage your time, making sure that you're getting all things done early. So to get this assignment started, you are going to click on the link Email Etiquette Cornell Notes Template. Now, if you want more information about Cornell Notes and how that works, you can certainly click here in this link, Simple and Easy Explanation. But most of you have heard about Cornell Notes. It's just a way of organizing the information that you are supposed to be paying attention to. Now, as a reminder, all things in ACA will require you to make a copy. You have to be logged into your Nash Community College student email account in order to get to the assignments. So you'll select the button, make a copy. This copies and creates this for you in your own Nash Community College Google Drive. So here you will see your Session 2 Cornell Notes. It's not very hard. Don't stress, don't panic. But once you've reviewed those resources, you should be able to look at the questions or at the statements, and you should be able to take notes. Your information goes up here at the top, and then you should be able to enter your information here. Keep in mind that this is an assignment for a grade, so you're going to want to make sure that you use lots of information here, that you are using all the information that you have learned. Sometimes you will type in sentences, sometimes you can use bullets, but make sure that you're giving enough effort so that your instructor knows that you paid attention and you reviewed the resources. Keep in mind that this is all about you learning how to properly communicate with your instructors. Cornell Notes also has a summary section, so make sure that you input things in the summary section because you are going to want to summarize all the things that you have learned by looking at these questions and thinking through. Once you have completed that and you've submitted that, you're going to be good to go, and you can return to your session 2 to complete the second assignment. This assignment is called an introduction email, and this is just a way for us to review and evaluate the learning that you got from reviewing the email etiquette information. Now, when you click on this link, there is a very large message that says, do not submit anything in the submission link below. Please do not submit anything in the submission link below, because this is an actual email that you will create in your Nash Community College email account and you will send to your ACA instructor. That is why you are not submitting anything in Moodle for this particular assignment, because the actual assignment is to create and send an actual email. So you can find access to those directions in this link, Introduction Email Assignment. When you open this up, it will give you directions, step by step by step. Every ACA assignment that you do will have this box here at the bottom of the very first page. This is just to show you how you will be graded on this assignment. You don't need to type anything in there. You don't need to give any information for that. It's just to show you this is a 100-point assignment and this is the breakdown of those 100 points. Your directions are here at the top, and it literally lays out for you step by step what you need to do to send the email. There are specific things that your email has to include, and all that is listed here. Make sure that you're paying very close attention to the items in each direction set, because each one of those direction sets correlates to some points that you can earn. One of the things that I notice most that students struggle with is that course section number. So especially for number 3, it says your subject line should contain ACA introduction and your course section number. And there is actually a link to a document that shows you how to learn what your course section number is. And if you notice, I put your course section number in every single subject line of every single email that I send to you. Remember, it's really important that we communicate with our instructors what class and what section number we're in of theirs, because we as instructors have so many classes and so many students, and so it's much easier for us to communicate quickly and effectively with you if we know what class and what section you're in when you're asking your questions. So I hope that this work for session 2 is an easy opportunity for you to earn full credit. Please make sure that if you have any questions while you're going through any of this, that you ask. I'm happy to answer those questions for you. As you can see, the work in ACA is not hard or difficult. It is just going to take you a few minutes to go through the process, do what you need to do, and get those things turned in. Please make sure that you are keeping in mind that time management is the key to your college success, and make sure that you are working well ahead of deadlines so you don't have to worry about missing something and it hurting your average. Please make sure that you let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a fantastic session 2.